In the heart of a sleepy, forgotten town lay an old, dusty antique shop. Among the various artifacts and oddities, there hung a painting that had garnered a sinister reputation. The town's residents spoke of it in hushed tones, and the shop's owner, Mr. Holloway, warned anyone who dared express interest. The painting depicted a hauntingly beautiful woman, her eyes brimming with sorrow, as if she carried the weight of centuries on her delicate shoulders. The town had long forgotten her name, but she was known simply as the Cursed Lady. It was said that anyone who possessed the painting would befall a fate too terrible to bear. Lucas, a young art enthusiast with a fascination for the macabre, couldn't resist the allure of the Cursed Lady. Ignoring Mr. Holloway's warnings, he purchased the painting and hung it in his small, dimly lit apartment. At first, Lucas was captivated by the haunting beauty of the artwork. He spent hours studying the intricate details, admiring the sorrow etched into the woman's eyes. But as the days passed, he began to notice something unsettling. The woman's expression seemed to change, her sorrow deepening, her eyes growing darker. Lucas couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched whenever he gazed at the painting. He would often wake in the middle of the night to find the painting's eyes fixed on him. The room grew colder, and he could hear faint whispers that seemed to emanate from the canvas. Haunted by the painting's eerie presence, Lucas sought the advice of a local art historian. She explained that the artist had a history of using unusual techniques and pigments, possibly imbuing the painting with something otherworldly. She warned Lucas that he needed to rid himself of the artwork before it consumed him. Desperate to be free of the Cursed Lady, Lucas placed the painting in a box and took it to the edge of a nearby forest. Far from civilization, he buried it deep in the ground, hoping to sever the connection that had formed between him and the cursed artwork. But that night, Lucas was tormented by a recurring nightmare. In the dream, he found himself standing in a dark, desolate room. The woman from the painting was there, her eyes now entirely black, and she wept tears of blood. She whispered words that sent chills down his spine. "You can't escape me, Lucas." When he awoke, Lucas was gripped with terror. The painting had returned to its rightful place in his apartment. It hung on the wall, its eyes fixed on him, and the room was colder than ever. Lucas realized that he couldn't escape the curse. The Cursed Lady had claimed him, and he was destined to share her torment for all eternity. As the years passed, Lucas became a ghost of his former self, never leaving the confines of his apartment. The townsfolk whispered of his fate, a grim reminder that some curses could not be broken, and some artworks held more than just pigment and canvas. They held the souls of those who dared to possess them.